What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Daisy, aka Money Mastering Mama, and today we are going to do a paycheck budget with me. So without further ado, let's get right on into the video. So what's up, guys? Welcome back. Like I said, my name is Daisy, aka Money Mastering Mama. Today we're going to go ahead and do our budget for this upcoming paycheck, September 27th. If you are a returning subscriber, I just want to say thank you so much for coming back. I know I've been gone for almost a whole year, actually. And that's just because, if you don't know, I do work 2 full-time work from home jobs, and honestly, adding YouTube into this was just a little bit of a mess. But we're back at it now, and I'm very excited. So first, I'm going to go ahead and jot down my income for this upcoming paycheck, or what I'm budgeting it to be. I do always try to go a little bit lower than what I anticipate, just in case anything happens. So from my first work from home job, I anticipate I'm going to be getting about $2,200. My second work from home job, I'm anticipating about $1,300. And then I do actually have a work trip, so I needed my mom's help to pay for those expenses up front, which comes out to about $4,600. And this will eventually be reimbursed. It's actually pretty quick that it does get reimbursed at my job, so I'll be able to pay her back in full in basically by the next paycheck. So this current paycheck, I do have rent due. That will be a whopping $2,715. Renter's insurance is also due $15. And while I'm just jotting down this other stuff, I did want to talk about just some recent updates. I believe last year, when you last saw me, I was in a 1-bedroom apartment with my 3-year-old and my boyfriend, but we're actually in a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath with a garage in California, hence why the rent is so damn high. My boyfriend did used to split rent with me, not even, because I do make more than him, but we were splitting it, but he unfortunately lost his job back in July. So I have been taking over for all of the rent. He is now on food stamps and unemployment, which is nowhere near where what he used to get paid. So I just decided that he can pay for all of the food since he had, the majority of the food, since he has food stamps, and I'll just take on the rent. It actually works out well for me personally, because that is one of the main areas of my budget that I always would overspend. So unfortunately that happened. But we are working with it, and thankfully I do have 2 full-time jobs, so it wasn't too bad of a hit. I know we are pretty lucky and we are extremely blessed. Now, with that being said, the rest of this bills for this paycheck period is my storage, my internet, my T-Mobile bill, my Progressive loan, which was for my boyfriend's birthday, which was the beginning of this month. And then, like I mentioned, I will have to be doing some traveling, so I will be having to pay $460 for a hotel for 3 days and a rental car, because that's another update. Actually, we do have a current working car, but I had a second car, and that did actually get hit by a drunk driver. Thankfully, nobody was in the car. It was a parked car when they hit it. But yeah, definitely within the last year have had some major hiccups, which has affected the budget, and that's, just extra stuff why it was so hard to get back to YouTube. But again, I'm really happy to be here now. All right, so totaling all of that up, it comes out to $3,890, leaving me with about $710 for the remaining areas in my budget. Next thing I'm going to account for is groceries. So like I mentioned, my boyfriend is mostly paying for groceries. He has about $900 a month in food stamps. So I'm going to just be budgeting about $200, about $250 actually here, because I will be on that work trip and I'm going to be because I'm going to be eating out during my work trip, and I'm just, counting that towards my groceries and just in case any other little thing comes up. And I can't see it so well, but I am also adding in my home budget of $100. I've gotten really good in the past year at using just $100 every paycheck, so $200 a month in household items, and that includes anything from, sponges, dish soap, dish pods, cleaner, and I do also include toiletries like paper towels, toilet paper, feminine products, toothpaste, all of that stuff in there. And then just because I don't normally do this anymore, but because I am going on a work trip, I am going to get my nails and my lashes done just to make it easier and just to feel a bit more confident when I'm going in the office. So I'm budgeting $170, I believe, for my nails, and then $190 for my lashes. And so with that, it does actually give me a zero-based budget. That's typically what I like to work off of. So those last four things equals the $710 that were remaining from my bills. So I don't have anything extra to add to sinking funds or extra debt or extra savings. That is something that I am trying to get into the habit of doing moving forward. I think at the beginning of the year next year, I'll be able to do that a lot more. But for now, this is what I am working with. I'm so glad to be back. Thank you for anybody who has made it this far in the video, and I will see you next time. Bye.